But yeah, if you find a clearer one, go ahead and plug it in.
Oh, hey. We met at the campsite, didn't we?
Right, and then we ran into this lady. And, okay, so when last we left off... Who's that kid called again? Matthew found his... Well, didn't find his dad, but Matthew found out what happened with the polluted water and everything. And then we did find his dad, kinda. We found out that he was comatose the whole time, and that's why he disappeared off the face of the earth for like 5 years. Which was not in the original version, apparently. So I don't know what they were thinking. But yeah, we don't have 2 neglectful parental figures, just one. Just our lovely dad. So this is chapter... What chapter is this again? Chapter 7, I want to say. I don't remember. It's one of the later chapters, probably the last chapter. I don't remember where we were at, but anyway, we finished Matthew's quest line. We found his dad. We sent him home. We're never gonna see him again. I'm very sad about that. But then we ran into Silver Boy again. What was his name? Ryan. We ran into Ryan, and I'm so sure he's a ghost or a holograph or something, because he literally keeps appearing whenever the camera spots us. And then he just like pops out of nowhere. So I don't think he's real. I think he's dead. I don't know where she comes in though. But let me just put the volume up a bit because I forgot this game's really soft actually. Okay. Are we ready? Let's go.
You remember me. Hello again. I'm Sophia Callahan.
Sophia Callahan.
I'll take you to Dr. Robbins. He's down in the lab in sub-basement 2.
The lab's underground?
Indeed it is. Go ahead onto the elevator.
Suspicious. So our dad should be here. Oh. Awkward.
Yes.
Did the trouble with the security system get sorted out?
What trouble was that? I feel like that was at the start.
Dr. Robbins fixed it.
Oh, right.
He's
That's why.
quite brilliant.
Whoa.
Right.
He always acts so weird around me. But people here have so much respect for him.
I do not trust this lady for a second. Whoa! Alright. I didn't think it would happen so soon. I knew she was gonna do something, but...
Sorry, Ashley. I'd rather avoid being so brutish.
Would you now? Whoa!
But there's someone who'd like to meet you.
What the fuck? Who? That was way faster than I expected. Oh my goodness. I think we're ramping up. Papa!
Dr. Robbins, it's an emergency.
And I forget her
Security on
name.
the underground storage has been deactivated.
What?
Not again.
Sophia's ID is in the logs.
So it was her all along? What could she be after? Gina, call Rex. I'll check with Ian to make sure everything is okay.
Oh my god, what?
Was I asleep? She knocked me out.
She did.
Oh.
She chloroed you. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Why did she do that?
It didn't work.
And where am I? Is this the lab? Oh. I've been here.
Have we? I guess in the past.
Mom looked worried. She was talking with a man in a lab coat. What do they do here?
Why did Mom bring us down here when we were like 3? What was she thinking?
Dad.
Is this
Huh?
like a this looks like a
What's that?
cloning room. It's the chemical.
There's something on the monitor
I guess we'll find out what the pollutant is and maybe what
regarding the
purpose is.
stored liquid memory.
Liquid
What
memory.
the heck is liquid memory?
Liquid memory? Regarding the stored liquid memory is a liquefied form of storage that allows complex information to be backed up in minuscule volume. What the fuck? Liquid memory excels at changing shape, has a high resistance to impact and vibration, and does not degrade over time. Therefore, the information can be stored indefinitely. So it's like the next stage of storage? We went from... No, but this one came out in like 2006. We went from floppy disks to liquid memory. We skipped CDs, Blu-ray, USB sticks, SSD. We went straight to liquid memory. However, information written to liquid memory is fixed. Therefore, it's difficult to transfer to another form of storage. Oh. Yeah, I feel like it would be hard to maybe plug in the liquid memory to your computer. So what, do you just like throw information in like a pool and it gets stored? How does this work? Water from Lake Juliet is used for its peculiar composition, which is required for the creation of liquid memory. What? This is going in some zero escape directions. Just add a USB stick to a water bowl. It'll be fine. Yeah, definitely. Just shove it in there. As such, the creation of a large volume of liquid memory is currently believed to be impossible, as it would result in the lake drying up completely. Why is it only Lake Juliet? What is the composition of Lake Juliet that's so different from the rest of the world?
It's kind of dense, but if I'm reading this correctly, this liquid memory is made from the water in Lake Juliet. So if I have this right, the pollution in Lake Juliet is actually liquid memory?
Clint, what on earth? Remaining liquid memory, 18.4%. Percentage remaining is dropping steadily. The situation requires immediate action.
Ah,
The amount of liquid memory keeps dropping? But why? That's a good question. What does it mean by it's dropping? Like there's less in the lake, or it's disappearing? Or they said it doesn't degrade, so oh, we did that one already. I'm like trying to one hand right now. Incongruent data detected. Error in chronological arrays. Deviations found in the following location paths. Huh. I guess this means something unusual is happening. I don't understand what any of this actually means. Me neither, Ashley. I'm not comp sci enough for this. me to scan your thing. Door's locked.
It's not opening. Hang on. Am I locked in here?
No! Well, that's probably the point of keeping us in here.
The RAS is responding, which means... I knew it. The DAS is responding too. It's the same as the security device at Lake Juliet.
We can break out!
I'll try using the DAS.
This security has a time limit to release it. You'll need to keep an eye on the hourglass. No! If you run out of time, you get to retry, but if you fail 5 times, the time limit will be removed. Oh, so... That's so funny. You have a time limit, and if you fail, you get to keep trying, and then we'll take away the time limit. Oh! Oh, fuck. Huh? Oh, it was the other way around. Fuck. Am I actually gonna fail, like, enough times for them to remove this? There's more! No! Last one. Oof. That was hard. You guys, that was a difficult one.
It opened!
Big stretch.
Am I gonna have to sneak past, like, guards or something?
Black Blue, we got chloroformed. We got chloroformed.
Guess I'm clear.
Yeah, we got chloroformed and shoved into a room by the hot lady. And now we're under the sea. I mean, we're under the lake. What did I say? I told you we were going to be under the lake at some point in this game. I knew it would happen. Of course it was a hot lady. I knew she would do that. I mean, no, I didn't, but... Ooh! Why would someone decide to build a laboratory at the bottom of a lake? There must have been some reason that required it. Well, maybe... Ashley, maybe it's because of the liquid memory. Oh, get this, by the way. So they discovered the composition of the lake was really good for a new thing that they've invented, which is called liquid memory. Which is basically like a USB stick, but it's just water. It's just water. Like the memory is, like the memory's in the water. Like you get a vial of water and it's the equivalent of like a USB stick. And that's what the pollutant is. The pollutant is liquid memory. Like storing digital data in the water, but instead of digital, it's actual memories. I don't know if it's memories, but I think it's when they say memory, they mean data. I don't think it's actual memories, unless it is, because they haven't specified.
The bottom of the lake! The water looks so different here.
It's the memory.
Huh. My mom's pendant. There's water glowing inside it.
The information
Mom,
in it.
Help keep me safe, all right?
Her liquid memories.
Lead me to
in
Dad.
It. Ew, no. The pendant has the memories. Now that's a nice selfie. So is this related to the memory machine your dad made? I'm not sure, but Ashley's parents both were doing memory research. So I think even if it's not related to that, I think their general research has to do with memory and storage and stuff. Although I think more so human memory. So I'm not sure if this is just human memory or like computer data or something.
That's,
It's similar to the light from Mum's pendant. Could they be related somehow? It's the same water. I'm 3 floors below ground level.
Yeah.
Sophia said that Dad's lab was on the 2nd floor of the basement.
looks clear.
But like, where is she?
Dad?
Still in the lake. Where are you, Dad? Nowhere around. B2F, Lab B, C, D, Director's Office, and E. Director's Office is in the basement? That's so weird. A pamphlet that includes info from the building directory.
How about this?
This will help me figure out where I am. I should take one with me. Oh, we got a map! Then we have information desk, meeting room, seminar room, lab A, and lounge. Oh, right, I guess the whole lab is just underground. Oh, there's a camera. He's gonna pop up. Every time there's a camera, he pops up. He would have seen us get chloroed.
Wow.
Now this is a nice audio setup. Looks pretty high quality. I bet it sounds great. Whoever uses this room must be pretty into music. We should steal it. They can afford another one. Username is JCValley0013. I always imagine a lab as having big, thick books and documents laying around. This room's practically empty. The light doesn't turn on. Doesn't seem like anyone uses this. This is so sterile. I would hate to work in this room. I would fill it up. They did steal me, that's true. I deserve to take something back. Okay, that's lab E. Whoops. Oh, someone here.
Someone's coming.
That sounds like heels. That must be evil lady. What was the name? Sophie. Oh! What the? Ryan? Excuse me? Now who's kidnapping me? Come on, give them the old wham bang pow. Wait, is that our Dad's friend? It is. We haven't seen her since the start of the game.
Oh, aren't you?
Gina.
Gina, did we
What's
punch
going
her?
on? What are you planning on doing with me?
You're right. I was too rough. Sorry.
You're working with Sophia, aren't you?
I understand why you're suspicious. But I'm going to need you to trust me, okay? What are you doing here?
My dad asked me to come.
Dr. Robbins called for you? First I'm hearing of this.
Ryan came and told me.
Ryan? Ryan who?
What do you mean, Ryan who?
Ryan
The
who?
Ryan that works here?
He's not
It's
real.
really strange. I need to look into this.
I told you.
Either way, this person told you to come here? It's dangerous.
I mean,
You need to stay put.
Everyone said that, but
What's my dad
whatever.
doing?
I knew it first.
He's working with Ian, our system admin. They're trying to keep Sophia out of our data.
Tell me what's going on.
Some bad stuff is going down right now. Sophia is trying to steal data from the lab.
What?
Come here.
What is this?
It's a direct call system that connects all the rooms in the lab. If it's still working, then...
Did he also get knocked out? Whoa!
Are you alright?
He's dead.
Wait here. I'm going to Ian's office.
Don't leave me.
Stay here where it's safer.
It's not safer here. I'll get chloroed again. Everyone's getting chloroed. If we stick together, we can overpower them. God damn it.
Huh?
Okay. Hey, Rex. Portrait of Rex. There's a portrait of Rex on the wall. His name is on a plate below it.
Fancy picture. This must be Elizabeth's dad's office.
And then who's this? Judd Fitzgerald. He looks like Colonel Sanders a bit. 1980, 2002.
So this is the guy who started this place.
The Another is still in active development. Using it now is dangerous.
The experiment is what will allow us to complete its development.
Judd, the founder of JC Valley. That's who Mom was talking to.
Ooh. Hey! We have not been keeping up with these birds. I've been really bad about it. Aw, Matthew, in the dilapidated room. There's still a lot left, though. As I was sorting through a box of lab documents Rex gave me, I happened across a book containing the history of JC Valley. Everything from its inception to now. As I skimmed through, I was surprised to see the policies that Rex put in place to keep the lab afloat following Judd's death. He had just taken over as director. Deeper voice. But he really leaned into the business side of things. He trademarked an original security system that uses biometric technology, born from the research and development of another, and sold it out to outside firms. What's more, by having the lab assume the production of industrial goods for things like semiconductors used in the security system, he was able to restore JC Valley's financials, He single-handedly saved the lab from having to liquidate its assets. Instead, they liquidated their memories, which were at risk of being sold to the highest bidder and ultimately lost, including all that remains of the Another project. Much of the project's research has been lost, but what remains lives on in another field of study within the lab. If the lab went bankrupt and was forced to sell off its assets, it would represent a huge risk. What if someone reverse engineered Another? Who knows what it would be used for? It can do anything from petty crime to starting wars. But Rex's business acumen prevented all that. As a complete business novice myself, I'm genuinely impressed by Rex's prowess in the field. I doubt there is anyone at JC Valley who even comes to his equal. Speaking with him, I started to wonder if I could market some of the technology in the DAS as an end-user product. Perhaps we could take a few key features, like the ability to take photos or to capture detailed information about objects and add them to a cell phone. Yeah, you really should. That's not a bad idea. I should get Rex's opinion. Like, it's a really good, like, back in that time, we didn't have digital photography. Like, come on. What were they thinking? They should have patented this. They would have gotten hella dosh. What a big table. All these chairs must mean it's used for meetings. I bet they talk about all sorts of complicated sciencey stuff while watching the monitor. Money. Money dosh. Bread. Tea set. Tea set? I guess they have a tea time during the day. I could go for some tea, but now probably isn't the best time. I need to get more tea. Huh. I've never heard of dosh or rad being used to refer to money before. Rad? No, I said bread. Never heard rad being used. Have you never heard dosh being used for money? Is that just an old thing? No, it's not. I had no idea they received an award for Lake Juliet's security system. That's pretty cool. That's why there's cameras everywhere. Hold on. If the security around Lake Juliet's so good, how come my stolen bag is still missing? Wait, is dosh a UK thing? No, it's not. I swear that that's just everywhere. Red book. There's a red book with an elegant design. It's a UK thing? Are you serious? I never knew that. I always assumed it was just like an everyone thing. Get that? Dosh feels like it isn't a UK thing. Oh my gosh. I was wrong. History of JC Valley.
A book about this lab.
The JC Valley Research Facility was founded by Judd Fitzgerald, a leading figure in the field of memory research. Along with a collection of researchers from across the country, Fitzgerald, along with one of his fellow researchers, Sayako Kitazato, created an innovative theory within the realm of memory control. Putting the theory into practice, Fitzgerald then developed the Another device. Although this device was never completed, it laid the foundation for the Another theory, which was subsequently refined by Sayako.
Mom was researching Another here, along with Judd.
Judd. These awards are all different shapes.
Amazing.
Some amazing things must have come out of this lab to have received so many. Might also be in Australia, mostly UK. I imagine Australia gets a lot of things from the UK. I'm not surprised that they have dosh too. That's true. There's a lot of things in Australia that I'm like, that we use over here, but I feel like some things get very Australianized. Like, I think the use of mate is something that's, I feel like we both say mate, but I feel like in Australia, it's taken a very different sort of tone and approach, and like the way that they say it is a little bit different from us, isn't it? It feels like a whole separate thing. Okay, that seems like about all we need here.
Nuh-uh.
I should wait. Are we really gonna wait? Oh, never mind. We're waiting. There's a fern! Isn't mate like friend? Well, in Australia it's more general, even used negatively. Yeah, mate is more like... Mate is more specifically for friend. It's used in a more endearing sense. Like, even if you're not talking to your friend, if you're calling someone mate, you're trying to be nice to them. Development of a new form of liquid memory. Depends on your region. It can be used in some negative too, depending on your tone. I guess if you're like, get out of my face, mate. I don't know. I feel like I've never really heard it being used negatively. I mean, I feel like when someone's trying to be negative, they won't really use mate as often, and they'll more just switch to using a bunch of swears. Like, I feel like I'm more used to hearing someone say, get out of my face, you knobhead. You muppet.
What's this?
Or maybe if you're trying to like calm someone down or like intimidate someone a bit, like I can see some like bigger boys maybe using the word mate to like tell someone off, like if things are getting heated or something, then they're kind of like, yeah, like without being outright aggressive, it's kind of a good way of like intimidating someone. But you can't really say that they've said anything to you because they've just said mate, like you okay, mate? But it doesn't have the same meaning as like actually saying, are you alright, mate? It's like, you okay, mate? It has much more of an intimidating tone when you use it that way. I guess so. I've definitely heard that before. Not as an outright insult, but definitely more of like a, yeah, you might want to go sit down, mate. Muppet is used as a slur. Well, to us, it's like a children's show. I don't know about a slur, but it's more like a light way of calling someone an idiot. Like, you muppet. Okay, development in liquid memory. Liquid memory developed under Judd Fitzgerald's dictatorship. Directorship, not dictatorship! Oh my god, that would be a very different story. It just changed his character a bit. It was a huge step forward in the development of the Another project. However, the liquid's potential to do significant damage to the environment must be improved upon. Oh, so it's a new form of memory, but it's bad for the environment. The liquid potential... Blah, 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 blah. This was made abundantly clear 6 years ago, after the liquid memory spilled into Lake Juliet. Because of these revelations, a new team was formed with Dr. Richard Robbins at the helm. Development began on a new version of a liquid memory. The goal of the new project was to make liquid memory a safer and more efficient medium for the storage of memory, thereby improving research in the field. So they hid what they did to the lake, even though it ruined someone's life. It ruined a lot of people's lives. It got a lot of people out of their jobs so that they could continue their research.
This
Fucked
tank
up.
accident. It must be the source of the pollution Greg's been looking for.
Fucked up. And our dad and everyone at this lab knew about it and they just let it happen? Fucked up.
Oh. Gina!
Could that be Gina calling? Yeah, it is actually based in the show. I think it's supposed to be like, you know, because the puppets are quite dumb and it's kind of like you're being an idiot, like you're acting like a Muppet.
Rex, is that you?
Evil. You're dead. You are dead.
Ryan!
Ashley? What are you doing there?
You know what I'm doing here. I got chloroformed and you saw it happen.
Sophia was showing me around, but she attacked me. She attacked Ian too, but Gina found me.
He showed up on TV. He can't be dead. But no, because he's being created by the... He's like a holograph. He keeps showing up when the cameras are around. So I feel like he's maybe he's liquid memory. Maybe they stored him in the memory like how how in Tales from the Borderlands, like or like, you know, they just put him in like they put him in a memory thing, like how they put them in the brain, and we can kind of see. Has he ever touched anything? He has actually. No, he has touched something, but when I was looking around his house, we didn't see the thing that he picked up until he finally picked it up. So I think that was also materialized by him. I don't think that was real either.
Ryan, what the heck is going on around here?
We weren't even allowed to look at it after. So I think everything is materialized. And there was nothing in his house. It was empty.
That's terrible, Ashley. I'm sorry.
Do you know what's going on?
Yes, I do. I believe Sophia intends to acquire the Another source code.
Mm-hmm.
The Another. Dad isn't trying to rebuild it, is he?
Sophia may be working with someone else. Please be careful. I'll look into what she's been doing. You and I should meet up later.
Should we?
Come to think of it,
Maybe I should just take a little peeksies outside just to see. I think we should. But yeah, he's a ghost. He's for sure a ghost. Oh, what's she doing? Oh, are we locked in?
Gina,
Was she just
Ashley,
standing here for
I
like...
told you to stay put.
the gate won't open?
Nope. Scanning this should open it. But it just isn't working. I've tried everything. This must be Sophia's doing.
Let me try.
Huh?
Oh god, we got timers. Motion controls. Release locks by tilting the system or controller. If tilted correctly, the icon's gauge will fill and you'll move on to the next input. No! Oh, fuck. No! This is going to kill me. Oh no, the last one. I'm not getting through everything only to fail at the last one. That's definitely gonna happen. It worked! Oh my god. Fuck! I did the lipstick! I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, we can do this. What's the... Oh. I forgot we had a plus button.
All right, got it.
What is that? What did you just use?
My
This is the RAS. It can open all sorts of gates, doors, whatever.
Okay, but what is it?
It's this thing my mom invented.
Your mom made a piece of tech like that, and you have it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in any case, good job. Now I can get to Ian.
Where is he?
Lab 103.
I don't want to stand around waiting. I want to come with you.
Ashley,
I have the RAS. It's bound to come in handy again.
right. Okay, let's go.
Well, one sec. I just need to check every lab. No! Ashley!
No.
Ashley!
No.
Oh my gosh. This one's closed too.
Can you open it?
Leave it to me. The RAS isn't responding. The light on this device is off. Maybe that's why the RAS isn't responding. Let's see.
So we need to turn it on first. Maybe by going into one of these rooms. What? Oh, the cover's about to fall off. Uh-oh.
Huh.
Then these are the insides, huh? Why would you say it like that? The insides?
Gina.
Gina, look. Think this is broken?
Oh.
That socket is missing its IC chip. It won't work in this state. Who would go to this much trouble? But if I replace the chip, it should work, right? It should, yeah. It's possible Dr. Robbins has a suitable replacement chip.
All right.
We should check his lab to see if we can find one. Room 202. Papa's room. 202. Head to Dad's lab.
All right.
Here's Dad's lab. Let's go inside.
So this is my dad's lab.
That's right.
I could have guessed from the mess.
Wow.
Your dad's very passionate about his work. Often to the point he'd spend the night here.
Lots of junk, but no IC chip, huh? These boxes look heavy. They're full of parts I've never seen before. Bird! Number 6. So we're only missing this one, which is in... Oh, it's in her house. Come September, it will have been 1.5 years since I left Blood Edward Island. I got a call from Rex, a former coworker at MJ Labs. He's the director of JC Valley now. It sounds like there are those in his lab who want to revive the Another project. Back on the island, I interrupted Bill's transmission and was certain I had destroyed the Another along with its source code. But it would seem at least a portion of the code Bill transferred made it into someone's hands and subsequently into JC Valley's data management system. Rex is looking into how the data got in. He'll try to identify anyone involved with it too. So far, he's figured out that some of its data is in the security system, which he can't access himself. He has no idea what the code is doing there. I forgot about that! He asked me to help investigate. I immediately agreed. We cannot allow the Another project to be revived, no matter the cost. I joined JC Valley so I could ensure nobody is hurt by another, like Ashley and I were. So the other one is in 201. Oh, and that's all the ones left. So we just missed the one in Elizabeth's house.
What?
I see no rhyme or reason to how these books were placed. What do they do when they want a specific book? Look through every single one? It's kind of dusty. Probably hasn't been touched in a while. I should look around some more. Hey, he used a hanger.
Ah,
That's coat pocket maybe. Could it be there? Nothing here.
Gina.
I can't find it. I have no idea where the IC chip should be.
No use.
It might not be here. If it's not here, we could check Sophia's lab. Oh, I remember. I gave her a nasally voice. It's risky, though.
Hey.
Where's Sophia's lab?
Mm.
Lab 203. Coffee. Coffee maker. Dad needs coffee. Gross.
Dad.
Aw, Dad has some pictures of us here too. Look, it's Ashley with her toothpaste and her hair clipped up. Where the heck did this photo come from? The bedhead. I love it.
What?
Oh my god. Dad can play guitar too? Maybe I should ask him to jam with me. We know this. Oh wait, we didn't know he played guitar. What the fuck? That's him with his yellow hair, his blonde hair, I should say. It's blonde hair dad. Dad's coworkers are in this photo. Looks like they're friends, or looks like he's friends with pretty much everyone. Cool Pop! Cool Pop! Ashley, there's Cool Pop on the table, please. Junk everywhere, and yet the garbage can is empty. Okay. No IC chip here. Let me get the Cool Pop. No! It's right there. If he's naturally blonde, I could more likely believe why Ashley's a wag. I don't know. Why would he dye his hair like brown? Oh, right. We weren't going to do this.
No use.
This is Sophia's lab, but the door is locked.
Wait.
This thing has power. We might be able to open the door. To be more boring, that sounds like a him thing to do. Oh my god! Her luck is so much easier. There's someone hiding so many secrets.
Yes!
We got it open! Good work, Ashley. Now we can take a look inside.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, follow me. I wonder why your mom invented a digital universal
That's a
lockpick.
relief.
I guess she knew that we'd be going around doing crime and stuff. All clear. No one's around. Alright, so this is Sophia's lab. Think we'll actually find the IC chip for the other door in here?
All right.
We'll just have another look. Let's split up. We're in like one room. I'll take the desk area. Okay.
You're going to search the computer?
Yeah, might be able to dig up some dirt on Sophia.
Do you know her password?
Probably. Got it.
What? How'd you guess?
Whoa, already? You're amazing!
I do my best. 1 point for the good guys, right?
Right.
Oh. Oh, this is...
You found something?
She was emailing someone. I can't see who, but there are 2 emails here. Sophia may have had help.
What did they say?
Dr. Robbins invited his daughter out, so I had a boy steal her bag for me. Unfortunately, she wasn't carrying any information on the another with her. I'm not giving up, though. Based on what I've been told by my local informant, it's possible Ashley knows something about the another device. I'm going to make direct contact with her to confirm.
What is this?
She made Matthew
It's
steal!
information about the another. She's getting help from somewhere. Sophia was after me right from the start. She had Matthew steal my bag in exchange for info on his dad.
She made him do crimes!
Ugh, Sophia, you...
I'm not letting her get away with this.
Gina?
I've had enough of her doing whatever she pleases.
Let's stop her.
First, we need to find whoever's helping her. Let's see what's in the other email.
I can't believe this. Compared to the first iteration of the another device developed at JC Valley, the one developed on Blood Edward Island boosted superior functionality based on data from early testing, but unfortunately, the updated model was destroyed. Yeah, I wonder who did that. However, some data was extracted before its destruction. That data was loaded onto the prototype another. The data transfer introduced a new problem. The data was configured with a unique initialization code, so an external system was required to access it. It seems Dr. Robbins added an extra encryption layer during the creation of the new device. The agent assigned to Blood Edward Island reported the existence of a standalone remote access point for the destroyed another. We have been so far unable to confirm those reports. Dr. Robbins is staying quiet, but it is highly likely his daughter Ashley is in possession of the remote device. Ashley's personal belongings will be the next target of our ongoing inquiry.
There's another in this lab? This mentions an agent. I wonder if that was Bill. And I wonder if Dad knows Sophia was looking into another. Dad's not on the another project anymore, is he?
Blood Edward Island. Dr. Robbins mentioned that place. Maybe this agent is the person helping Sophia.
No, it can't be. He died on the island.
You were there with your dad.
We were there when he died.
Well, if he's gone, who's Sophia working with now?
Also, yeah, she wasn't even responsible or part of what happened to Matthew's dad. Matthew's dad was in a coma and no one knew where he was.
Ah.
Is this Sophia's notepad? Maybe she wrote her plans down. Oh well, no luck. Not finding any hints. Yeah, I don't think she would just write down all of her evil schemes in her book. I think that was just her being like, whatever, like, yeah, I'll tell you about your dad if you get me this thing. And Matthew's kind of too dumb to have thought. Inside the vase, maybe. I'm probably overthinking it now. Yeah. What on earth is this? The lamp. Lab coat! Could the chip be in one of the pockets? No. Oh.
My bag!
It's my bag! She threw it? She threw it out? That's so mean. Hello, Pebbles. It's art, Coco. I never understood weird lamps like that. I'll never understand it. We are... I don't know how far we are. What chapter are we on? I think if we check the saves... Oh, I can't check right now. But we just discovered... Or we just got into the lab. We got chloroformed by Sophia. We woke up. We found out about liquid water, liquid memory. I'm assuming... Gyro told us we only have 2 hours left, roughly. If we go at the pace that we've been going. So I assume that we're close to the end, and I think all the final memory fragments are just all in one place. That's why like, there are so many gaps in them. But I think we're just getting them all now. And also, we finally found our bag.
What?
Our bag.
This is my bag. It was stolen at the bus stop. Ugh! She dumped all my stuff in the garbage.
Dick move.
I need to make sure it's all here.
Is that my teddy bear? She threw my teddy bear out? Oh my god.
Oh.
My teddy bear too? He's still in good shape, not even dirty.
Ugh.
Who would throw this out? Not cool, Sophia. Not cool at all. My sheet music.
Yeah.
There's my sheet music. I'm so glad it's in one piece. My god.
Oh.
Here's my wallet. All the cash is still inside and everything. Oh, at least she didn't steal it. That's how you know she's rich. She didn't go through the pockets or anything.
All right.
There's my cell phone. We can contact the outside with it.
Hmm.
Oh, crud. The battery's dead.
Darn it.
Too bad I don't have the charger. You didn't carry your charger around? If she stole pocket money from a 16-year-old, that's an all-new low. That's true. My demo! It's not even scratched.
Huh.
Hey, there's something at the bottom of the garbage can.
Wait.
Hey, Gina, any idea what this is?
Oh.
That's the IC chip. Sophia must have taken it out of the door.
Yes!
Now that we have it, we should be able to turn the door on. Overall, a very clean garbage can. What was she thinking? Why didn't she carry her phone charger with her? As if her phone would last the entire trip. I mean, it is a brick type phone. Well, not really, it's a flip phone, but it's one of those older phones that do last really long, but clearly not long enough to have died so soon. Not even been a day since you had it. We're literally on the same day.
Yes!
Yay! We should be able to open the door. I swear I charged my phone like once a week when I had one like that. No, for real. Not even once a
rest lit
week.
up.
Like, sometimes it
So
was
the
once a
gas.
month.
All right, it's responding. I think this will do it. Let's use the DAS to lift the security.
Oh no, not again. Oh no. Ah! I've already failed. I didn't even do anything. The tilt controls are gonna be the death of me. And I want to play Skyward Sword. I don't know if I can do this. We got through Okami, so maybe we can get through Skyward Sword. No! God damn it. Skyward Sword Remake has an alternative to motion. Oh. No! Has an alternative to motion controls. Oh, does it? Well, that's good. I want to still try it, but yeah, we'll probably end up using the alternative. Oh, there's like two. I just realized there's two thingies. You can use the analog stick too. Oh, that makes sense.
Got it.
I've only heard stories about your mother. But what I heard is that she was the real deal. A true genius.
Can you tell me anything about her?
I know she was a founding member of JC Valley. She was a legend, handpicked by Judd himself. But I never had the pleasure of meeting her.
Oh.
Really?
All right.
Over here, Ashley. 201. Wait a minute. Wait, there's a memory in here. Oh, good. I can ditch her. I mean, not that Gina's bad, but I need to get my memories. Fishing rod. Whose room is it? This seems like multiple people's rooms. Okay, where's the bird? Where's the bird? It's gotta be somewhere. Lake Juliet is featured in a special edition. I had no idea the lake was famous enough to be featured in a fishing magazine. That's pretty cool. Who's this? Why is there a fishing rod here? There's lures and everything. Whoever sits here must be one of Dad's fishing friends. Ian? It's a CD containing the results of the water quality report. Let's see what it found. Lake water tea cool pop? Was he actually investigating soft drinks too? What? Hey, there it is. I'm gonna guess Ian. I'm guessing this is Ian's. Yeah, they're throwing all of these. And now we only have 2 more left. So I think we are at the end of the game. Fishing pro and a fishing foe. The guy in room 201 is supposed to be some sort of master fisherman. It's said his techniques border on the supernatural. Several of my fellow researchers want to learn from him, and Rex is already taking lessons. He even has someone he refers to as his arch rival. This rival's name is Michael Crusoe, former president of Crusoe Resort, the company that's tried to develop a resort at this lake 5 years ago. I had never heard of this legendary fisherman Crusoe before, but it sounds like he holds multiple records for largest fish caught in various tournaments all throughout the country. Michael Crusoe was born in Lake Juliet. People around here blame his company for the pollution, but the guy in room 201 doesn't believe it, so they don't know. But they were all here when the liquid memory thing was developed, weren't they? He says it's all made up. As to why he believes this, he says that Crusoe was the ultimate fisherman. There's simply no way someone like that would do anything to harm the environment. He's waiting for Crusoe to make his triumphant return to the lake. Today, as he meticulously polished his gear, he looked up at me and said, "I hope to face Michael in a fishing tourney, one of these days." Maybe when he wakes up from his coma. The ultimate fisherman. Another Danganronpa reference. 3 lab coats and 3 desks. I guess 3 people share this office space. They're not telling us who, though. I love having flowers around. Just seeing them improves my mood. Me too. Must be tough for flowers to be stuck in a windowless room. Well, I mean, you've already cut them, so they're dying slowly and eventually. Doesn't matter if there's light or not. Huh. These papers are kept so neat. Whoever sits here must have a real keen eye for detail. I love a good organizational tool, but even I'm not this neat. I do too. I love organizational tools. Maybe that's Gina's desk, and that's Ian's?
Huh?
This is the main unit of a computer, right? Looks like it's been disassembled. Is it being repaired, or is it part of some experiment? Back on optical water quality observation devices by Dr. Richard Robbins. Are these instructions for the water quality testing feature in the DAS? pH levels of lake water samples. List of impurities found in samples. Are these the results of the lake investigation? I didn't know the lab was looking into that too. But they all know about the liquid memory thing, don't they? And that was released in the lake. Or maybe the director covered that up, because surely he knows about it. Which is still fucked up of him to have not mentioned it to anyone.
Wait!
Whoa! Oh no. Run! She's got a gun. Oh no.
Ashley, get in the elevator.
Okay.
You're not getting away!
She's got a gun? Oh my god. Gina, no! Gina, why didn't you get in the elevator? Why didn't you stay out there and look at her? Oh my god.
Gina, are you okay?
Yeah, just a graze. I got
It's like
lucky.
5 feet away. You did get lucky.
She's coming after us.
She has a gun. What do we do?
Run, hide.
I'd press the emergency stop button. That'll stop the elevator. For now. This is the only elevator up. Let's see how she likes being stuck down there.
Good thinking.
Let's go. Ian's lab is 103.
Okay, let's go.
Stormtrooper aim. For real. I mean, if it means we don't get shot. Let's go. Hide in the lounge. Cool Pop!
What?
Whoa, what's with all this Cool Pop? Was this Dad's doing? They have every flavor. Not even vending machines have selections this wide. Every flavor of Cool Pop. It's packed to the brim with Cool Pop. We only had one of these in the store. The rest were all like different juices. How do they have this much? They've got gallons. They've even got those big bottles of it.
Ah,
There's a lot of candy. Is it just like up for grabs, or? I remember Dad telling me that thought-intensive work always activates his sweet tooth.
Huh.
It's good to chew while you think, so you don't grind your teeth. Mounted TVs are pretty nice. They don't take up floor space. I wonder if Dad watches TV here on his breaks. It's so sterile. Like, why is the lounge so white? The lounge should be nice and cream colored. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Of course, everyone here spends their breaks reading scientific magazines. Speaking of candy, the candy we got from the ship captain in the original version of the game, was there any point to it? No, you could just eat it.
Huh.
Pretty nice that coffee is provided. Sugar and cream, however, is not. I guess researchers like their coffee black. The lab may be in a lake, but this room sure is warm. I bet the workers gather here to talk about science and stuff. I was hoping there was some sort of secret ending if you gave it to a specific person. Maybe. You can eat it if you want, and there'll still be like others left. So I think you can try and give it to the ship's captain or to the boat captain, but he doesn't take it. Or like I think Ashley's just like, I don't want to give it to him right now. And then I tried giving it to Dee, but obviously I couldn't because he's a ghost. And I think I tried giving it to Jessica too, and Ashley was like, not right now, she's tied up. What are you doing? Oh, whoops. We have this candy? Nope. I thought that was a window for a second before I realized we were underwater. We conduct our research day and night in pursuit of solutions to environmental issues. They say as they cause environmental issues. Lake pollution definitely counts as an environmental issue. They started it though. New feature in the DAS. I developed a new feature for the DAS based on research Sayako left behind. It analyzes water quality via photoanalysis. Seems Sayako was researching how to read information from certain wavelengths of light. To this day, I have no idea what information she was trying to read, or from what storage medium, but her research did spark some new ideas. I began wondering if I could run a photoanalysis of light reflective off a liquid, in order to analyze the individual substances it contains. Using the scan feature of the DAS, I developed technology that can analyze which substances have been dissolved in water. It's as simple as taking a picture with a DAS camera. The scan feature of the DAS was originally designed to read information recorded in specific media. This new feature may be the key to identifying the true source of pollution that affected the lake 5 years ago. I can't help but wonder why Sayako is trying to read information from wavelengths of light in the first place. I get the feeling this is a mystery that will go unsolved for some time yet. Until I came along with my spunk and funky features of my DAS. There's not really much more to do here. Do I have more candy? I do. Go on, Ashley. This mystery flavor seems to be mint. Refreshing. So you can get candy after using a coin that you get from recycling cans. Whoa!
Ian? Ian! Wake up!
Wake up, Sleepy.
Are you okay?
Gina. I was on a call when my door opened. It was Sophia. She knocked me out. Some chemical.
And then we found you.
Wow. Gina, you and Dr. Robbins were right about the leak. I still can't believe it was Sophia. And to think she'd attack Ashley.
Did Dr. Robbins come through here?
No, I haven't seen him.
That's funny. He told us he was coming to see you. Maybe he stopped by security to check things out. I hope he didn't run into Sophia.
Sophia.
Sophia's armed. She shot at us.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, don't worry.
You got shot.
I'm more worried about Dr. Robbins.
I'm going to look for my dad.
What?
I'm worried about him. I'll head to the security office.
I'll go with you. Gina, you rest up here, okay?
Okay. Take care of Ashley, Ian.
The security office is on this floor.
Never mind, he's fine. Oh well, I guess he's okay. Whoa! Bunny! Is that a
Wow.
puzzle? This looks like Pinky Rabbit, but made entirely of beads.
Wow.
It's so cool. Is this all handmade? Oh, what's that called when you make things out of beads? It's like the, people like make pixel art looking things out of them, don't they? Bedazzle? No, that's also out of beads, isn't it? But like there's like a thing where you like make pictures out of beads and you have like these preset like instructions for how, like people post different instructions for how to like make them. I forget the name, but I know it's definitely a thing. This laboratory utilizes a highly advanced security system that relies on biometric data. However, this means the system is susceptible to hacking by individuals who possess certain biometric information. I have no idea what that means. Bedazzle was a joke, but I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, my sister used to make some of them. She made like a little Phoenix Wright one for me. And then like use like a glue thing to keep it all together.
Oh man.
Ugh, there's so many crumbs on this keyboard. Ew! Ew, disgusting! Ew! Gross! You gotta be careful when eating at the computer! Thinking about crumbs and stuff in my special keyboard, I would be so mad. I would be so mad.
What?
There's half-eaten donuts in a container from a salmon rice burger in here. The garbage can is overflowing with food containers and wrappers. Put your shit away! Ew! Oh, I thought that was like a secret thing. These must be Ian's. Something tells me the jacket is his style. What? Because it's yellow? Like it's not just a lab coat? Crumbs. This man's a gamer. This man would play Smash Bros. This music player has so much storage space. It can hold a ton of songs. Ugh, I'm so jealous. I should ask for one this big sometime. Yeah, Dad can pay for it. Report. Safety enhancements accompanying the security gate's remote operation. Designing a function to link surveillance cameras and door lock controls for individual rooms. I guess they're passionate about improving security tech. Good thing, given all the research that's kept here. Why do you say that like playing Smash Bros is a bad thing?
Yeah?
I don't. There's nothing wrong with playing Smash Bros. But there's definitely things to say about certain players of it. This book looks familiar. I think I saw it in Dad's room. Maybe everyone's reading the same technical book. Are they in like a study group together? Like a little book club? That'd be cute. Look at these plants! I want some. I need to get more floor plants. Or any. I just have table plants. And hanging plants. You're right.
Be careful.
Okay.
Can we talk?
Oh, okay. Let's talk.
Ashley.
Over here. Whoa. Hey, come back here.
It won't open. The security system must be acting up.
The gate in sub-basement 2 was the
run.
same. It's Sophia's fault.
Sophia.
Give me just a sec, okay? Time to crack this puppy open.
Can you fix it?
That's right. Ian was Greg's informant.
Yeah.
Hey, Ian,
What is it?
do you know what caused the water pollution?
Why would you ask me that?
I know what caused it. You've been talking to someone named Greg Davis, right?
What?
Come on, Ian. Tell me. Why did you talk to him? The pollution is JC Valley's fault, isn't it?
You really are your father's daughter. Can't resist a mystery.
Nope, I'm
Greg
a
was
nosy
just as
Nancy.
much my informant as I was his.
Huh?
What? What does that mean?
We're helping each other. We each have our own reasons. I'm a special agent for... let's call it an investigation service.
He was a special agent the whole time? What? He's a special agent? Alright, I have to say, I didn't see that bit coming. We were like, oh, Stanley's hella suspicious. Like, he gives full-on special agent vibes, but this guy... Could not tell. Could not tell. That's a good disguise.
What's someone like you doing infiltrating JC Valley?
The reporter was pretending to be the agent, the scientist was the real agent.
I was investigating the research being conducted here.
There's something worth investigating here?
The federal government certainly thinks there is. JC Valley's work with human memory is garnering attention.
Ooh.
And the big question is if that research can be weaponized.
Oh.
We still don't have any
Like
definitive
the other
evidence.
memory one.
The another.
That does it. The gate's open. Let's hurry to the security office.
Hey, come back here. Okay, wait. Where's the last... Can I use my phone? Can't be used here. Where's the last memory? 103. That was back there,
Nuh-uh.
wasn't it? Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't the other room, is it? This is a different room. Looks like the remote control for the big monitor. Wonder what it'll show if I turn it on. Turn it on. Fuck around and find out. Meeting that goes on so long that you need water breaks sounds like a total slog.
Huh.
I bet the free coffee is the real reason Dad took a job here. Is he that much of a coffee addict? Paper, pens, box cutters. Looks like typical office supplies.
Huh.
Table shape is awesome. I bet I'd come up with some great ideas if I attended a meeting at a table like this. Oh yeah, Ashley, give me one right now. What kind of bin is that? That's so tiny. Ooh. Is that like the exit? I see it. It's over that way. August 24th, 2007. This is the lab's reception desk. Getting here was a bit of a detour thanks to Sophia. Oh! I forgot about this. Oh my gosh, the updates. Okay. Let's start with a friendship group. Let me take a swig of water, actually. Elizabeth Alfred. The keyboardist and vocalist for Tommy's band, daughter of Rex. When I chased Matthew to the clock tower, I ran into Elizabeth by the lakeshore. We talked a little. She dished about her dad's new fiancé. Told me why she hated the music player. She totally knew I swiped it. Sorry that I touched your stuff. You told me not to, and yet, here we are. As best as I can understand, Elizabeth keeps comparing herself to her mum. She looks up to her mum way too much to feel like she can sing half as well. But her voice is her own. When I heard her sing, I was blown away by its beauty and power. She just needs to find some confidence and keep on singing. Of course, I don't think she wants to hear that from me. If I told her that directly, I can only imagine what would happen. I'm glad we were finally able to really talk. I had almost given up hope. I feel like we might understand each other a bit now. We might even get along. Besties! Janet. She's really friendly and her natural cheerfulness is great for bringing people together. Every group needs a dependable leader who can take everyone's needs into account. That leader is Janet. Is it? Despite the band contest being right around the corner, they're facing a ton of challenges. I wound up going to Elizabeth's fancy house with Janet and Tommy, against my will, to ask why she hasn't been coming to practice. But Elizabeth was as difficult as ever. She refused to talk about it, but I trusted Janet's quick thinking and we left Tommy to handle things. Janet and I went to Elizabeth's room where she told me about some of the struggles Elizabeth has been through. That reminds me, I nearly panicked when Janet broke Elizabeth's music box. I was able to fix it, but the whole thing taught me that even Janet has a careless side. Thanks to all that, we found the missing music player. I needed to give it back, so I waited until the timing was right and gave it to Janet and Tommy. The conversation with Elizabeth went nowhere. The core problem remains unsolved. I wonder what will happen to their band. Okay, Elizabeth lost the music player with a demo, then stopped coming to practice. When Tommy and Janet brought me with them to her house, I happened to find the music player and gave it back to them. It would have been sooner, but it seemed like Tommy and Elizabeth got into some kind of argument and she locked herself in her room. I know Tommy's doing his best here, but I don't think yelling helped anything. Tommy seems pretty clueless and hasn't noticed Elizabeth's feelings for him. He's also not really diplomatic, so I just have to hope this all works out for the best. Princess! She's a dear friend I made at the lake. When Matthew ran out of the clock tower, I went after him and wound up bumping into Princess and Elizabeth. I guess she had come here to see Elizabeth after all. I'm glad you two were able to reunite, Princess. I really owe this pooch my thanks. If it wasn't for her, I don't think my relationship with Elizabeth would have improved as much as it has. We started out pretty hostile, but now we can talk openly. It's thanks to Princess I was able to make another good friend. Aww. Rector of JC Valley and Elizabeth's father. Elizabeth and I had a long talk by the lakeshore. It's not just that she's spoiled, she can't stand the fact that her father wants to marry Sophia. Blech. It must be tough for her. She's clearly hurting from her mom just walking out in the family. Here comes someone else to take into the picture. The real problem, though, is that Elizabeth thinks Sophia doesn't even love her father. So, do they even get married? I don't get what's going on here, but if that's true, then of course Elizabeth doesn't want them to get married. Sure, she's giving her father a hard time, but she's worried about him. It makes sense. Open your eyes, Rex! His solution to her general bad behavior is to just buy her things. That's not what she needs from you, Rex. Listen to her. I hope you figure that out soon. These dads just not knowing what to do at all. Research at JC Valley. She's pretty shady, according to Elizabeth. She's engaged to Elizabeth's dad, but why? It doesn't seem like she really loves him. Why would she agree to marry someone she doesn't love? Why indeed? I think I can understand how Elizabeth feels. Welcoming someone you don't trust into your family must be hard. She didn't seem like a bad person when I met her at the campsite, but that's all changed now. Only a truly bad person could draw someone in with a smile, only to immediately attack them. She's the worst kind of person, but why would she attack me? What's she after? Dad didn't come home after going to the lab to help with the system problem. I guess he's still here. I don't know what kind of research he's doing, but he must have a lot of responsibilities. Oh, and Ryan said there's something Dad wants to talk to me about. What could that be? I've got stuff to ask him about as well, so that works out. I kind of want to go find Dad, but I'm worried that Sophia might be here to try to lock me up again. That's true. When I approached the entrance to JC Valley, I flashed back to Mum pulling my hand as we went into the lab. The room that Sophia locked me in also looked familiar. I've been there before. At that time, Mum was talking to someone, a man wearing a lab coat. I thought Mum retired from science when I was born. Why would she come all this way to visit? Could it have been to see this guy? Whatever it was, she kept it secret from Dad. Again, if she retired, why would she bring her 3-year-old child with her to a lab? What was that? What was going up with that? Charlotte! The old lady whose family has lived in Lake Juliet for generations. She knows a lot about the area. We were able to solve the clock tower's puzzle and ring the bell. It was so loud, Charlotte must have heard it. But Matthew disappeared again. I had to chase after him. Charlotte was in her garden when I got to her house. I was right about her having heard the bell. She told me it was wonderful to hear it again. When I asked her about Matthew, she said that I could get to the Crusoe Resort offices by going through the big pipe under the bridge. I owe Charlotte for so much. I need to make sure I stop by her place later to thank her properly. Charlotte's late husband, a clockmaker in charge of maintaining the clock tower. These days the tower's all locked up, no one's allowed in. Robin held one of the 3 keys needed to keep it running. He used to store some of his stuff in the tool shed, so we took a look inside and found all sorts of clocks. I bet he made them all himself. One of them looked like a miniature version of the clock tower, and the sword key was inside. I'm so glad we managed to find it. But man, what an elaborate way to hide a key. A whole puzzle built into the hands of a clock. Being able to put something like this together really goes to show how skilled he was at his craft. He must have been really passionate about clockmaking. Once again, I really want to do that myself. Olivia Graham, Charlotte's daughter, she fell in love with Gilbert, a photographer who moved to Lake Juliet. They eloped because Charlotte didn't approve of their relationship. There are 3 keys for the clock tower. Olivia was in charge of one of them, but with her being gone, no one knew where it was. All I could do was ask Charlotte if she had any hints. She told me Olivia left a strange box in the greenhouse. We found a letter in the box with a flower key. In the letter, Olivia shared her honest thoughts, as well as an apology she couldn't say to Charlotte in person. She also wrote that she was pregnant. I'm so glad we were able to let Charlotte know all about what Olivia was feeling. We wouldn't have the flower key had Olivia not left that letter behind. Thanks, Olivia. And then Gilbert Moss. Famous photographer, he moved to Lake Juliet from New York 9 years ago, then just up and left. He abandoned his house, didn't even take his stuff with him. As to why, he met Olivia after moving to Lake Juliet. The two fell in love. They wanted to get married, but Charlotte was opposed. Olivia was already pregnant though, so nothing could stop the two of them from being together. They eloped for the sake of the child and their family. According to Bob, Gilbert was a nice guy. In the letter we found in the greenhouse, Olivia wrote that he tried working things out with Charlotte. But I bet Bob was right. The decision to elope couldn't have been easy. Sounds so complicated. It's hard for me to understand the things adults have to deal with sometimes, but oh well, hope they're happy. Bob. The owner of the restaurant, Bob's Food Hut. I was chasing after Matthew, who had run off by himself, and ran into Bob making a delivery to Charlotte's house. He told me the rules for not making Charlotte mad. First, shouldn't call her Miss or Ma'am, just her name. I also shouldn't mention her daughter, or the clock tower. I think I understand the name and the daughter, but what's the problem with the clock tower? Bob just said it was a tragic accident and he doesn't like to talk about it. What happened at the clock tower 5 years ago? What was so sad that no one will talk about it after all this time? It seems to be a sore spot for absolutely everyone. We found out what it was. There was an article about the water pollution in the closed-off offices of Crusoe Resort. The author's name was Greg Davis. He turns out to be our John Smith in sunglasses. Or Stanley, as we like to call him. He used to live in Lake Juliet and was an old friend of Matthew's dad, Michael. Even though he actually knew Matthew, he hid his true identity out of concern for Matthew, who lost his memory after a tragic accident. It was a lie, but a lie out of kindness. Greg's article had the positive of his intended effect. The positive? Like the opposite, but a positive? Driving Crusoe Resort to the brink of bankruptcy, Michael had been framed and was clearly suffering, so Greg was searching for the truth to clear his name. We found the proof we needed in Michael's locker. Greg was thrilled, saying this would prove Michael's innocence. That was when we found out where Michael was, and now Michael can finally see his dad. I love a happy ending. Okay. Matthew found a letter his mum wrote his dad in a locker in the deserted Crusoe Resort. It was the key to unlocking all of Matthew's memories. She wrote about what happened to Kelly. She didn't have long left. She was overwhelmed by worry for Matthew, who had been through such trauma. And Michael, who was completely focused on his work. Emily cared so much about her family. You don't need to worry about Matthew anymore, Emily. He'll be able to come to terms with what happened to Kelly, and he'll be reunited with his dad soon. I just know that they'll always take care of each other, just as you wrote back then. Please watch over them. There was a poster in the ruined office of Crusoe Resort. It showed what Lake Juliet would have looked like if the resort was completed. It was absolutely beautiful. I could see why Michael was working toward it, but everyone blamed him for the pollution, and that must have hurt a lot. You don't need to worry anymore, Michael. With your documents and the info from Ian, Greg will show everyone what the pollution really was. You just get better and take care of Matthew. Maybe go visit Charlotte again when you're ready. We learned the sad truth about what happened to Kelly. She fell from the clock tower and died, right in front of Matthew. He's sick with guilt. Kelly's ghost appeared to us. He told her that he had failed her as a brother, but she forgave him. Maybe she was relieved to see that he started to recover. I don't know. But she had a big smile on her face. Their mother showed up too, and she and Kelly left together. It's good that Matthew remembered what happened. I hope that Emily and Kelly are watching over him. One by one, Matthew remembered all sorts of things in the clock tower, about how he always used to play with Kelly, in the lake or in the tower, about how they would meet their dad at Crusoe Resort, and when he heard the bell, he remembered where Crusoe Resort was. We found Emily's letter there, and Matthew remembered everything that happened 5 years ago. It was sad and painful, but now Matthew should be able to move on. He even got to say goodbye to Kelly, and we found out where his father is. I hope he gets to live happily ever after with his dad. I'm glad I picked up his watch and returned it to him. Just be careful not to lose it again, Matthew. And finally, we got into the clock tower, used the 3 keys to get the clock moving again. I left Matthew to go listen to the bell, and he disappeared. He'd remembered something that he'd heard. I chased after him, and we ended up in the ruins of Crusoe Resort where something weird happened. Blah blah blah. Just when it seemed like he was going to break down from remembering Kelly's death, she appeared in front of him. She fell from the tower 5 years ago, but I guess she never left his side. I'm glad you got to learn the truth, and also say a proper goodbye, Matthew. I think you'll be alright now. My turn. I'm pretty sure the reason Mum came to Lake Juliet was to visit JC Valley. What I don't know is why. Michael's report said JC Valley is the one responsible for the pollution. There's something going on here, and I don't think even Dad knows what it is. Oh my gosh, that's all such a mouthful. I realized he was the person I remembered arguing with Mum. Why was Dad so desperate to finish the Another that he just ignored Mum's warnings? Did he have a special reason? Probably for his son. Or Ryan. Okay, let's go.
This is it.
Oh, I thought this was the exit. My turn. Whoa! The
Dad?
cameras!
Are you here? Empty.
Is he gonna lock the door? Okay, no.
What the? Someone triggered a system error. This system is supposed to be secure. Who could do this?
Ian, where's my dad?
I'll get the system back up and running. Use the security cameras to look for him.
Okay.
Looks like we avoided a worst-case scenario.
Ooh.
That's him.
Dad!
Another error? There must be
Another
a hacker.
error.
But who? And from where? Wherever it is, they'll gain total control if I leave this station.
Then you stay here. I'll go find my dad.
No way, Ashley. It's too dangerous out there. But if we can stop Sophia in her tracks... Okay, lend me a hand. I have a plan to stop her. Then you can go rescue your dad. Take a look at the monitor on the right.
He's been... Ian restored part of the security system. It looks like it'll take a little longer before it's back up and running fully.
Hey.
What do I do now, Ian?
Can we talk?
Yeah? The security feed is displayed on the monitor, right? First, confirm Sophia's location, then lock the door to that room. How do I lock the door? Is there a button? All you have to do is tap the room on the monitor. Alright, I'll see what I can do. You can view the security feeds and control all the door locks from here, but it seems the system has yet to fully recover.
Wow.
Oh no, the picture's all weird. That's a result of the hacking.
Ashley.
Ashley, I'll do what I can to block the hack. While I do that, you find and unlock Sophia's door. I'm on it. The red section has security camera footage for each room. Blue section is a map screen. Selecting security footage with A will magnify the display. Use security camera footage to lock Sophia in her room. Oh my god. Map shows the layout of the chair and desk in each room. Check the security camera footage and it's recording. Oh no. Okay. So this one's got like squiggly thing, and then coat rack, and then thing. So it's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one for sure. This is the map, right? All of the room numbers are turned off due to the hack attempt. You'll have to look at the map and room layouts closely. Layout of the cameras and desks should help you. Okay, I'll give it a shot. It's this one because it's facing the squiggly thing. Haha! Get locked in your room.
Ha! I locked Sophia in that room.
Great job, Ashley. That's one problem solved.
Can you find my dad now?
Sure. Dr. Robbins is in liquid memory storage on floor 3BF.
Hold on, Dad. I'm on my way.
I'll keep an eye on things here. Good luck.
Alright, move your ass. It would have been so easy for them to make him villain smirk that, right? Like, what if he treble played us? Okay, if we see 103, we need to go in there. Oh my god. Ah! Hi, Erin. Don't worry about me. I'm just here to look for a bird. There it is.
Be careful.
I will. Okay, that's all the notes we can get. Well, minus the one that's in Elizabeth's room. I'm so mad. We're just one memory short. Just like in 2 memories, we're 1 memory short. We're literally missing the memory from the cave. It's fine, that's okay. Among my fellow researchers, Ian and Gina are particularly dependable. Ian possesses one of the sharpest minds in the lab. However, he seems to consider sugary snacks brain food. Now, I like sweets as much as the next guy. And I agree that sugar is necessary for the sort of mental tasks we undertake. But I sincerely worry about the man's teeth. I mean, if I learned anything from Death Note, it's that you need loads of sugary sweets to power your brain. And also that your brain can burn more calories than exercising, apparently. Gina is very earnest and capable of intense focus when it comes to her research. However, she'll turn that same intensity towards the private lives of those around her. She's told me repeatedly I should reach out to Ashley more regularly. Thanks, Gina! How is everyone around him telling him to go see his door and he just refuses? What's up with that? They both have their quirks, but they're outstanding researchers. They're quick to get me back on track whenever I hit a roadblock in my own work. I was all alone on Blood Edward Island. The only person I'd ever see was Bill, and even then, I only saw him once every few months. For the first time since Sayako died 13 years ago, I'm doing research with a support team. It's been a deeply moving experience. The day I spent researching at MJ Labs with Sayako and Bill were the start of my life as a researcher. I still think back to those days every so often. Yeah, and sitting with your knees to your chest boosts your brain power. Yeah, that's why I sit like that right now. That's why I'm sitting like that. Right now. Alright, where are we going? Oh, what if I accidentally opened the door to Sophia's room? That would be silly. Feels like we're approaching a final confrontation area. It does definitely feel that way. It's swirly stuff. Should we do a tea break? It has been 2 hours, that's true. Alright, let's do a tea break then. And then... You did just get a tea. Well, I didn't get a tea. Actually, I do have a tea, but I need to warm it up. So, I'm gonna do a tea break. And I'm also gonna get some brownies, because I deserve a sweet snack, too. If we're gonna get more puzzles, then... 10 p.m. is when planned for random roulette. Oh, I also have a thing at 10 p.m. So, I'm gonna need to pop off too. But I want a tea. So, I'm gonna do a tea break. Papa!
Dad!
Ashley? What are you doing here? Are you all right? You aren't hurt?
We got chloro, Dad.
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine, but Sophia got the jump on me. Now I'm handcuffed.
What? I can unlock your handcuffs?
I'll get those handcuffs off you.
What? What's... Ah! Oh my god, I'm running out of time. Oh, it's going faster. Ah! But I did it! I clicked R! Or was it the other one? No, it's just normal R. What? Is it because I held... Maybe because I held it down. Oh, fuck. I'm getting worse and worse at these. I keep thinking I'm getting better, but I'm not. What the... Oh, the other way. What? What angle is that? Oh my god. Come on. Thank goodness. This is some funky lock breaking tech. It is. I'm lighting a candle. Can't deal with this shit.
They're off.
How did that work on his handcuffs?
Thanks, Ashley, but how did you do that?
It's all thanks to the RAS.
I had no idea the RAS could do things like that. So the RAS is loaded up with features, huh? Why did Sayoko program them in?
Why can we hear his thoughts?
Dad, I remembered something. I came to this room with Mom 13 years ago.
What?
She was arguing with Judd here. I'm pretty sure she was talking about the another.
What did you say? Sayoko was called here by Judd that day?
Why are we hearing his
Liquid
thoughts?
memory is a storage medium for another.
Why are we hearing about liquid
Maybe
memory?
Judd wanted to revive the Another project. So he called Sayoko for help?
Dad?
Dad,
I'm
can you
glad
stop
you're all right.
thinking?
And I'm glad you're all right.
You're taking up my brain
I
thoughts.
heard you were looking for me, so I came to the lab to find you. But Sophia caught me, I escaped, then I met up with Gina. It's been a lot. I'm kind of exhausted, to be honest.
Someone said I was looking for you. Who?
Ryan.
Ryan?
It's weird, though. Gina said she doesn't know any Ryan.
Did you meet this person?
Yeah, earlier today.
He's helping Sophia.
Huh?
Do you remember on Blood Edward Island? Bill sent another source code to someone before he died.
Right.
That data was sent here to JC Valley.
What?
Once I realized this, I decided to take a job here. I've been trying to figure out who Bill was working with.
What did you find?
Just a lead. Bill was talking to someone named Ryan.
Really? It has to be a different Ryan, right? He seems really nice. He knew about Mom.
Ryan knew Sayoko? What is he after? If the Another is still somewhere at JC Valley...
Dad? What's the matter?
There's something I want to show you.
What is it?
It's in my lab. Let's go.
Okay.
Ugh, you have to go to your stinky lab. And why do you run off without me? Papa. Oh, he's behind. Oh, he's following me. Dad, I read all of your diary entries. By the way. Where's your lab? Oh! By the way, remember how I said I was gonna do some bird studies? So I actually did some. I filled out a whole 2 pages full of bird studies. Some of them are like realism, and some of them are just sort of like putting funny shapes together. I'm gonna try doing some more. And maybe start making them a bit more simplified.
They've got to be around here somewhere.
Now what's he doing? Maybe if your room were cleaner.
Finally. Here they are.
What's that?
Plans for a prototype Another. I found them here.
Early versions of the Another were made here?
That's right. Your mother was working here at JC Valley when I joined. She was on a top secret project with Judd. They were making a prototype version of Another. But there was a serious flaw, so it was shelved 15 years ago.
I had no idea.
Pollution?
It was the first time she'd failed as a researcher.
Ooh.
After that, she reformulated her theory on Another.
And that became the research paper you two co-wrote?
That's right. Do you recall seeing this sort of device here 13 years ago?
Do we remember that? That's like a lot of specific detail. It is! We
Wait
do
here,
remember that.
Ashley, okay?
Mom.
I did. I saw this Another.
So it's true. Sayoko came here 13 years ago because Judd called her in. This prototype was here. even though it should have been scrapped. What did Judd call Sayako in for that day? Where was the prototype Another being kept? I don't understand, Sayako.
Dad.
You think you're so safe with me locked in here.
Uh.
Naive.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, not good.
What's wrong?
Someone's accessing top secret data.
Not the
It
top
must be
secret
Sophia.
data.
I gotta stop the data leak.
She's
I
hacking.
won't let her get away with this.
Dad, I think we're too late.
Has stopped it.
Oh, never mind. Ah! What was that for then?
Amazing, Dad.
All that's left is to copy the data to this disk
And then we can delete it all.
and delete it from the PC.
Yeah, see? I'm on...
That's it.
Oh, ew.
The
I'm on
data
his brainwaves.
Sophia's after
Ew.
is safe on this disk.
I'm glad we can keep it safe.
Me too. It's the source code for the Another.
So that's the data Bill sent?
I'll keep the disk on me. And I'll uncover the truth behind the Another hidden in JC Valley.
Right.
All right. Let's meet up
Why
with
do they
Ian
need
and
a
Gina.
copy of it?
Where are they?
They should be waiting in the security office.
Good
Let's go.
question. Because he did want to just... He did destroy the machine, so I don't know why he really needs it, since I don't think he has any plans of using it anymore. But maybe just for funsies. Maybe just in case. Ugh. Something was left on the floor after that search. I guess I kind of get why Dad's room is so messy. If that water got out, it would be a real data leak. Alright, that's a good one. Oh,
Dr. Robbins
no.
and Ashley are heading for the exit.
She can see him? So it's not just us.
He copied the data onto a
I believe
disk
the hologram
and is
thing
carrying
now.
it in his pocket.
He's snitching on us! What? Huh? That was weird. Why did she react like that? What's going on there? Dad, let's get out of here. This place is stinky. Except for that. That looks cool. Come on, Ashley. We're running out of time. Come on. Not in game. It's actually quite leisurely, but I got line reads to do. Tick tock, Ashley. Whoa, was the corridor always this narrow?
I'm back.
Hey, Gina's here. Dad, please,
Ashley.
we didn't run that much.
Dr. Robbins, I'm so glad you're both safe.
Are you okay, Gina?
I'm fine. I've been here with Ian. He told me you went to rescue your dad.
Yeah, we had to.
Dr. Robbins! Thank goodness. Nicely done, Ashley.
Thank you, Gina. Ian,
He's so winded.
thank you for helping Ashley.
It was a little sprint.
Where's Sophia now?
She should be in room 203.
She's not there.
What?
Uh-oh.
She's gone. Seriously, she's nowhere to be found.
I wonder if they can see Ryan on the monitors.
What?
What do we do, Dad?
We stay calm.
He's gonna
This will
pop
all
in
work
with a
out as
gun.
long as we work together.
He's right.
Yes, we can do this.
He needs a Fitbit. He needs like our fancy watch.
So, then, what's our strategy?
You two stay hidden here. Keep safe. Ashley and I will head out. We'll keep clear of Sophia. We'll take the
he's
elevator
just-
to the surface and call for help.
I like how he's just bringing us with him.
Understood.
Even
Gina
though
and
that's
I
more
will hunker down
dangerous.
here.
Good luck,
Like my
Ian.
little daughter. While there's a
You're up
crazed
for this,
maniac.
right, Ashley?
Of course.
Sure,
After
it's not
all,
the first
you're
time.
lost without me.
Am I ever?
I kind of surprised myself saying that. This whole thing is so
Oh,
weird.
Ashley.
But maybe Dad and I really do work well together.
Ew.
Let's get going.
Right. We'll see you soon.
By the way, one of those... Actually, never mind. I won't say anything. Now I'm so much more curious. I shouldn't have even opened my gob.
Don't move!
Whoa!
Honestly, you two are more trouble than you're worth. I should just shoot the two of you and be done with it.
Oh my god. She's
But
way
I
more...
was told to bring you in unharmed.
She is way more intimidating than... Oh, do you think she's like Bill's sister or something? Because she's blonde and he was blonde. And he had blue eyes. And they're both crazy. Wait, no, because he had like... Well, she could still be. She could be an Edward, maybe. We don't know.
Told by who?
Maybe he had a door, a secret door.
Who are you working for?
There's the day's most predictable question. How's this? You'll find out. Stay put.
No, for real. The
Try it
devs hate
again,
blondes.
and you'll have to be dragged out of here. Now give it to me.
Give what to you?
Also, hi, Gyro.
Let's not do this. I know what you have, Doctor. Hand over the source code.
How did you...
Uh-oh.
We saw through everything.
Who's we?
And frankly, you saved me a lot of trouble. Ashley, the disc in your father's pocket. Give it to me.
What if we just break
What?
it?
Do as she says, Ashley.
Oh, heck. Angry Ashley face. Not Ashley's demo!
I finally have it.
No, the demo!
Is it really that valuable?
I guess you're not one of those smart kids, huh?
Wow!
There are people who
Wow.
would pay anything for this disc.
So
For my
you're just in this
CD?
for money? You got a job here. You lied to everyone! And even got engaged to Elizabeth's dad?
The amount of money that we're talking about, I'd do anything.
Elizabeth could tell who you really are.
That selfish brat. You're joking.
She's gonna mess you up.
Enough of this.
Oh. Oh no.
Hand over the disc. Come here.
Man, not my demo reel. Is she gonna break it? She didn't look? Oh, she did.
What is this?
Hee hee.
Ah! Ashley, run! Get to the elevator!
Okay, bye. How'd she fit into a pocket? Big pockets. Big ass pockets.
Hold on, Dad! I'll get help!
Just jump her, you're two people. No, for real. Like, if he already had her hand,
Go!
like, she might as well jump her too. And Ashley should have grabbed, no, oh, he had her on the floor. Ashley should have grabbed her gun. Dude, yeah, kick her in the face.
Come on, hurry up!
These guys were so bad at this. If I were in that
Am I there?
situation, I would have simply taken her gun, kicked her in the face,
Huh?
and walked away.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Is it busted?
Not the lift.
Why? Oh, what now?
Ashley.
That voice.
Ashley with the Yakuza heat move. Yeah.
I'm waiting for you.
She like does a CD kick flip thing and smashes it on her. Girly. How is he so bad at
A true
this?
scientist would analyze the situation and see you don't stand a chance.
Sophia,
Damn,
doesn't
Sophia.
matter what you do. You won't escape. Ashley's already made it out.
You
Calling
know
the
what?
police.
She kind of like.
Don't worry, Doctor.
I feel like she should win.
I can get the data later. The Another's already powering up. Ashley is what he's after.
Who?
What?
Why?
I really must hurry after her. I don't want to miss my chance.
Yeah, I think she should be allowed to girl boss. I think she should
Farewell,
win.
Dr. Robbins.
I think she should just kill him and run. And live her girl boss life with her millions. Whoa! Hey! On National Women's Month? What the fuck? Rex. Rex, that was so not National Women's Month of you.
Sophia, how could you?
How could you? I can't believe this behavior. On my stream, on National Women's
Thanks.
Month.
Thank you, Richard. You did well to keep the data safe.
These two bumbling buffoons. Rex is shorter
I'll
than I
leave
thought.
Sophia to you, Ian.
On it.
Rex, someone was helping Sophia.
What?
Someone named Ryan. He's the one who told Ashley to come here.
Did you say Ryan?
Does he know who he
Sophia
is?
said he's going after Ashley.
First
He's
he
going
let
to
his
use
daughter
the
down, now his
prototype another.
lover. This guy cannot get women.
He'll get all the data.
That can't be. I think I know what Sophia is after.
You know what's going on? If you do, just tell me already. Why did Sayoko bring Ashley here
Someone
13
tell
years
this
ago?
guy what's going on.
Why did she meet with Judd?
The truth lies in the pendant Ashley wears.
The water pendant. Whoa. Oh, I keep thinking D is gonna show up. Have we lost both our Nuna boys?
You've remembered, haven't you? That day with your mother.
Holograph
Ryan.
guy.
I've been waiting, Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
For you and the DAS.
You can't trick me anymore. You're working with Sophia.
Ew.
And you were working with Bill, too.
Ew.
Working with them? No. You're mistaken. I needed them only briefly to fulfill my goals. They were mere tools, easily manipulated.
That's a terrible way to treat people.
You know what? I
What are
can
you
respect
thinking?
it.
What do you hope to accomplish by calling me here? Don't just stand there. Answer me.
Please try to relax. Heightened emotions will cause your brain undue stress. And your feelings are not necessary in order to use the another.
You're not making any sense.
It is
That just
Women's
won't do,
Month,
Ashley.
Ryan.
Look into my eyes.
Whoa.
Uh,
No, he took the light out of my eyes again.
Allow me to introduce
You-
you
What? He chloroed me just by staring into her
to
eyes.
Sayoko.
What the fuck? Is he gonna put Sayoko into us? Wait, what is he doing? This is some real creature behavior. Save? What a random place to save. I think this is the final stretch, isn't it? Chapter 6, so now we're on chapter 7. Hypnotized by a hologram. Not the behavioral psychology. The Truth of Memory. Is this the final chapter? Or, like, the second final one?
Huh? That can't be right. Is the elevator malfunctioning?
It's not a malfunction.
What is it?
Richard, I have to tell you something known only to directors. JC Valley has a secret lab.
So that's where this elevator is now. Wait, is that where Ashley is?
Ooh, speaking of hypnotism, that's very similar to like a K-drama that I watched where a guy, like, we start off the drama with them using a very realistic type of hypnotism where they use it as like hypnotherapy, and he associates a song, which in that case was Fly Me to the Moon, with a sense of calm and peace. and hypnotizes the main character to just to help her like calm down so she can like think through her memories and remember an event that happened before, like that was related to PTSD. And then so at the start of the show it's quite real in how they do hypnotism. Then towards the end he turns evil, right? I mean, he was always evil, but he starts like hypnotizing people by like flicking his fingers and like just getting cops and shit to just like stop time for them. It's like so funny the way it goes. Like, that's one of the only K-dramas that doesn't have any supernatural elements, but then it just has weird hypnotism stuff. I love when people do that. Like, I don't like fake psychology in shows, but hypnotism, like, I feel like they can go ham with that. That's the good shit.
Let's go.
I do love K-dramas. They're so silly.
Is this the lab?
Yes.
Ashley!
We now have Sayoko's brain in us, so...
The pendant.
So can they see Ryan?
The control room's over there.
Is he in there? Can they see him?
There's no one here.
Or is he in the computer?
Then who's operating it?
He's in the computer.
There's the pendant.
It contains liquid memory. Liquid memory that belonged to Sayoko. The very data Judd deleted from her mind 13 years ago.
It's what?
Sayoko quit after Ashley was born. Judd demanded she return and continue her research.
What the?
But she refused, so he stole her memories.
What the?
And you waited until now to tell me?
Yeah, fucked up. He's a cyber ghost. Oh my god, he is like the guy from Cyberpunk. And Handsome Jack.
Who's operating the another?
I don't know, but Sayoko's memory data has been loaded into it. We need to shut it down.
It's no use. It's not responding.
Oh no. Oh well. What's going on in Ashley's brain? I want to see.
I'm gonna
Like
go check on
Borderlands?
Ashley.
Yeah, the one from Tales from the Borderlands. So, I mean, he's in all of them, but the plot line in Tales from
Locked.
where he like lives in
Richard,
Reese's
the
mind.
another is being used to overwrite memories. Sayoko's
I
memory
completely
data is
forgot
going
about
to
that.
fully overwrite
That was my
Ashley's.
favorite. That was my favorite part of
It's
it. Sorry,
writing to her?
they're having a proper conversation right
Yes.
now.
Is such a thing even possible? Transferring Sayoko's memory data into Ashley's mind?
That is so
Perfect
fucked
memory
up.
transcription requires compatible DNA. As Sayoko's daughter, it's theoretically possible.
He wants to turn
What
me
happens
into
to the
my
memories of the
mom.
person being
Ew.
written to? What will happen to my daughter's memories?
We'll die.
It's most likely they'll be lost.
Ashley!
Well, maybe you shouldn't have invited me on this dumb trip. See, this is what
going
you get.
smoothly. We'll see each other soon, Sayoko.
Ew, go away. He's so weird. This is like, oh my god, this is on the same level as like the guy from 13 Sentinel. The guy that I hated for 13 Sentinels. We're in her brain.
Where am I?
I knew he was a weird creature, man. He just gives off that vibe. He wants to turn us into our
This place
mom.
is so
Ew.
weird. What's this floating around?
D! Oh, we're getting like our mom's memories and our memories. D! Why is my thing going up? Oh no. Oh my god. D! Captain! Oh. Turn that off.
Huh?
Of course he gets a big screen. He deserves the biggest screen.
Mom? You've grown so much, Ashley.
Is it really you? It is, isn't it? Mom! I can't believe it.
Aww.
I'll try the force quit command.
Do it.
Yeah, just like hold the
No
button
good.
down.
It's not responding.
Just hold the button down and then it'll turn and then it'll do a force shutdown. It always works. Or you can control alt.
Protect our daughter,
delete.
Sayoko.
Yeah, just alt F4 it. They're too old. They don't know how to do all of that
Where
stuff.
are we?
Inside your memories.
Huh?
My memories are flowing into yours. Ashley, you're in grave danger. Ryan's trying to overwrite your memories with mine. He's trying to revive me in your body.
Ew.
What?
But I have no intention of letting that happen.
Thanks, Oma.
I won't allow it.
Mom, if he overwrites my memories with yours, what happens to me?
We die.
The mind cannot cope with multiple sets of memories. Your brain will prioritize the new memories. Mine. The older information, your memories, will be deleted.
I'll lose my memories?
Yes. And if that happens, you'll no longer be you.
I'm scared, Mom.
It's all right. I'll help keep you safe. There's one more feature to the RAS. I designed it in secret.
Ooh.
It can restore memories that have been overwritten.
What do I need to do?
Hold out your hand.
But it's in my brain. I'm holding up my hand in my... Can I use the RAS in my brain? Wait a minute. How does this work? Am I holding it out in real life too? Like if I move it in my brain, does it move in real life?
Ashley,
Am I gonna... Erase my memories are intermingled with yours. Aww. D. What happens if I erase mine? I'm not erasing D ever.
It's gone.
Yes, just like that. Keep doing this, and your own memories will be safe.
Wow.
Ashley.
I know you can do it, Ashley.
Okay.
Now, erase all of my memories. Aww.
Oh.
Ashley, that's your memory. Oopsies. I guess that would make sense since I'm looking at someone else. It's Matthew. That's Jessica being locked up. Good times.
Yes.
Yeah. This is my memory. It's of my work at JC Valley. I don't know why I'm looking at myself in my own memory, but anyway. Listen, our mom is just that big brain. She knows exactly what's gonna happen. Oh, Cap. I can't ever get rid of Cap.
Yes.
This is one of my memories. It's the day you were born.
Almost there.
Just a little more, Ashley. Just a little bit more.
Oh.
Ashley, that's your memory. Oopsies. I see you and I just erased.
Stay calm.
Concentrate. Don't erase your own memories. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a silly. Well, that's definitely not my memory because I would not remember you being pregnant with me. That's one of my memories, when I was pregnant with you. Alright, one more left.
Ashley.
Just one more.
Okay.
Now, delete my last remaining memory.
Mom.
Oh. That Ryan. That's gotta be Ryan's grave, right?
You're safe now, Ashley. You'll keep your memories.
Thank you, Mom. You saved me.
I'm so relieved.
What was that?
A fragment of my memory. Ashley, go. Your father is waiting for you.
I don't want to lose you again.
No tears now. Remember this. A person will experience two deaths. The first is when their soul leaves their body. And the second
is when they're forgotten.
Is when the memories of that person fade from everyone's hearts. As long as you keep me in your heart, I'll be with you forever.
I feel like it's something that gets brought up a lot, just a lot in lots of things. Because it's one of those concepts that, like, I think it comes a lot when people talk about death and what they're afraid of when it comes to death, and how it feels it's kind of worse if you die and you're also
Protect our daughter,
forgotten,
Richard.
like you never existed. I think that's particularly why I don't like when a character dies and like they're wiped from existence. There's something so tragic about that. It is connected with Day of the Dead. Oh, it came up in Coco. And they died twice. Yeah, this concept was like particularly in Day of the Dead because that's when they remember the people that die. And if they forget them, then they're dead for real. Kind of like how Skara got the second death, but not the first one. Because everyone forgot about him, right? And that's kind of a true death in that sense.
Sayoko,
Ew, no.
I've missed you.
Ew, go away.
Sayoko?
Ew.
No.
She should just pretend to be Sayoko and just like tell him to go away.
Ashley. My mom is gone.
Sayoko's gone?
She used the RAS to protect me.
The what?
It can control the another. My mom made it for me. It can erase memories.
And you use this device on Sayoko's?
Well, Sayoko used this device in Sayoko.
Yes. I erased the memories you were trying to write onto me.
If Sayoko made that and left it for you, then...
I spoke to her in my memories. She said you were trying to revive her in my body. And that she wouldn't let you.
She wouldn't let me. I understand, Sayoko. I see now that I was wrong.
You see now? You see now that you were wrong? You are about to kill her child and put her memories in her. What? But now you see that you were wrong. This guy, get this guy out of here.
I just wanted to see you. More than anything. So my efforts were all for nothing.
He accepted that so easy. I was expecting a little bit of a kick in a fight.
Ryan, please, tell me. What would make you do that?
When did you become such a creature? What happened?
You'd never understand.
No, clearly not.
What?
Tell me anyway. He just gives up.
This is the end.
Oh, is he gonna like disappear?
Sooner or later, you'll forget me.
Is it because he's dead and no one remembers him?
Huh?
What the? Whoa! Because no one remembers him anymore.
Ryan?
Ashley!
Dad!
Are you alright?
Is that why he wanted to bring our mom back?
Saved me. She had me use the RAS. She told me to erase her memories.
Oh, Ashley.
Huh. Why would she do that?
Where's Ryan? He's the one who brought me here. He used the another.
Ryan?
He was just here. Where'd he go?
It's all right,
He's
Ashley.
been dead for 50 years.
We're the only ones here.
Really?
We didn't see anyone else. Just you.
But he was here. We were just talking. Where'd he go? Dad, who is Ryan? Really?
Well...
Ashley, Richard. There's something I want to show you. Let's go to my office.
Can you teleport us there, or do we have to walk all the way over to it? Oh, thank goodness. Is he gonna take out his picture book?
Look at this photo.
Looks pretty old.
That's Judd on the right, but who's that boy?
That's Judd's son, Ryan.
Ryan?
Or it was his son.
He looks just like the guy I met.
Then does this mean that the man Ashley met is Judd's son, all grown up?
It must. How else would he have known about the secret lab? And the prototype another.
No, it's impossible. The Ryan in this photograph died 15 years ago.
No way.
Ryan was Judd's only son. His mother died when he was young. They were out on a walk. There was a reckless driver. She saved his life.
Whoa.
Ryan withdrew into himself after witnessing his mother's death. He stopped expressing himself, and then he stopped speaking entirely.
Oh,
So, 15 years ago, Judd made a decision. He would do anything to get his son back.
Uh-oh. What did he
The
do?
another was still just a prototype at the time.
Did he
but
test
wanted
it on
to
him?
use it on Ryan to erase memories of
no.
his mother and her death.
Dude.
Judd experimented on his own son?
Yes. The experiment was conducted in total secrecy. Only Sayoko and I were there to witness it.
Sounds familiar. Hey, wait, didn't Dad do that to us?
Rex, this experiment is dangerous.
I
And
know,
Mom knew about
but
this?
Judd is obsessed.
The memory of that tragedy took you from me. But
Dude.
I know I can use the another somehow.
Dude, if you just, like,
will bring you
waited.
back.
Dude. Like, it takes time and it's not always, like, effective. But, dude, you should just take him to therapy.
Judd's son, Ryan,
Like, grief counseling.
was the first test subject of the prototype Another, and it killed him. But his memories were not lost. That was the first practical use of liquid memory storage. His memories had been backed up before deletion.
Liquid
Ryan was
storage.
gone.
Why you don't
And
use
all
things
Judd
in
had
beta.
left of him was his memory data, stored in liquid form.
I had no idea about any of this.
It is how my dad
The
originally did
experiment
it.
was strictly confidential by Judd's orders.
But it's also like, that's not going to help people. I mean, it will help some people. I feel like there are definitely some memories that I feel people could do without. But it's like, I don't know. It's a tricky subject. But it's so dangerous to mess with people's memories by like straight up removing them. If Richard doesn't approve of this, he's a hypocrite. He is a hypocrite though. He's already a hypocrite.
And with Judd and Sayoko gone, I was the only one who knew what happened. I always thought I would take these secrets to my grave. But you two deserve to know. I needed to tell you Judd's secret and Sayoko's truth.
Richard can change his mind over time, especially after AC1. I think Richard will have learned his lesson after the first game. He'll have learned his lesson after everything that's happened. Even if he's done the same thing.
What did you mean by Judd's secret?
5 years ago, Judd died in the lab. Afterward, I was organizing his research papers. Most of them were retained by JC Valley. But there's one file I decided to keep private. It's here on this computer.
Is that about him? 2002 report mass simultaneous memory rewrite experiment. The following is a record of an experiment using the Another installed in JC Valley's security system, capable of remote control. The purpose of the experiment was to attempt to rewrite the short-term memory of a large amount of subjects via surveillance cameras. Experiment determined.
He built a remote-controlled Another?
Judd conducted an experiment that crossed a terrible line. In order to protect JC Valley and to continue his research, he came up with a way to shift the blame of the lake pollution, which was caused by an overflow of liquid memory. He blamed it on Crusoe Resort. He manipulated residents' memories, planted thoughts in their heads.
Planted thoughts. That must have been what Charlotte was talking about. She said something strange happened 5 years ago. Everyone started blaming Crusoe Resort overnight.
He did that.
The Another was used to cover it up? Dad, is it okay to use it like this? No way, right?
I'm sorry. It was my foolish decision to cover this up.
You did this!
I wanted to protect JC Valley's and Judd's reputations.
Rex, do you think that Judd's experimental system is related to Ashley meeting Ryan?
Judd approached Sayoko at JC Valley 13 years ago.
She wanted to go back to her family, but he told her it would be a waste of her brilliance.
He told her to come back to work. Otherwise, she knew too much. But Sayoko refused. She had made up her mind. Judd offered a condition for her leaving, which Sayoko accepted.
To erase her memories of the Another project?
Yes. I'm sure Sayoko realized how angry Judd was. She knew that if she refused, she wouldn't be able to keep her family safe.
Jeez.
I had no idea.
We used the prototype Another to erase Sayoko's memories. And Judd ordered me to serve as the operator. It was I who extracted and erased Sayoko's memories. She was in a daze once it was all over. She was crying. She looked at me and said, "I've lost something important."
I remember Mom crying. She was sad because she lost her memories of her research?
No. She lost more than memories of her research. She lost memories of you.
Oh no.
When I saw her tears, I made a decision then and there. I took Sayoko's liquid memory backup and stored it in that pendant. She was waiting in the clock tower when I gave it to her. She cherished the memories in that pendant more than anything in her life. Memories of you. Who could be calling?
Now what?
Ashley, you're safe.
I'm fine.
What a relief. Are you with the director and Dr. Robbins?
Ian, Gina, what happened?
We've secured Sophia and have control of the security system. Gina helped get it up and running. We can contact the outside now. We're going to call the police.
Wait, Ian. There's something I want you to look into first. Are the security cameras working?
No, they've been down for a while now. I was getting nervous, not being able to find you guys. I'm looking into the outage, but haven't been able to figure out what's causing it.
Can you access security camera footage?
Yeah, why?
Ashley, do you remember where you saw Ryan?
Yeah. I first saw him at the campsite, then at his cottage. Then he found me at the Crusoe Resort offices.
Did you get that, Ian? Check the footage from where Ashley just mentioned. I want to see all the footage of her.
Copy that.
Dad, what are you trying to figure out here?
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
Found it, Dr. Robbins. I'll send the footage through.
I've been talking to
He's
no
not there.
one.
But why, Dad? What's going on?
You remember speaking with Ryan, yet he's not in the footage. Which means...
This Ryan is some sort of construct built by the Another. And Judd's remote-controlled Another was temporarily overwriting her memories. Do you concur?
Do you concur?
A construct?
He did not.
So Ryan was a false memory that the Another implanted in me?
That's right.
I can't believe it. He seemed so real.
So Rex, Ryan's physical form is undoubtedly a construct. But a construct with an established personality. What's more, it intentionally sought out Ashley. The personality is that of Ryan, who died 15 years ago, which means... I mean, this may sound absurd, but it seems as if Ryan's memory data has continued to live all this time.
Mom was alive. That's how I was able to talk to her. Mom was alive all along. Inside memories converted to data.
Dr. Robbins,
What is it, Gina?
one of the security cameras just came back online.
Which camera?
The one watching the island in the lake.
The
Show
island
us
in
the
the
feed.
lake?
Got it.
He was living and growing. That's so weird. That's
A
where his grave
grave?
is.
Whose grave is that?
Ryan.
It's Ryan's. He was buried there 15 years ago.
What's the matter, Ashley?
Mom took me to that grave.
What?
She touched it and said something. Dad, take me to that island. I want to remember what she said. Going there is my best shot.
I don't know.
I need to remember, Dad. If I do, maybe we'll find out why Ryan appeared only to me. And why he wanted to bring Mom back. What his goal really was.
All
Because
right,
he's gonna disappear.
let's go.
And she's the only one that
Sayoko,
remembers him.
what's your connection to Ryan? Help me understand who he really is.
Uh-oh.
This is our first time on a boat together, huh?
I suppose it is.
How'd you get so good at rowing?
Sometimes I'll row when I go fishing with Bob and Rex. It'll be dawn soon. How are you holding up?
It's been a busy day, but I'm all right. What about you?
Oh, I'm used to all-nighters. I'm tougher than I look, you know.
Where's Ryan's grave?
That way. Let's hurry.
Let's hurry! Gyro, is this the last section? Oh my god, why did it get so dark? Hey dad, wait. Alright, alright. But it's probably another hour or so. I've got about 40 minutes. Do you think I could do this in like 40 minutes? I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit more. I've got 10, so it's a push. I've got 40. Didn't you say we had 2 hours left at the end of last stream? It's already been 3.5. Yeah, but I also take my time. I'm also a slow player. I should have started a lot earlier. That's my fault. I thought it was going to be a lot less. I think if I started like an hour earlier, we would have been good. I really didn't want to delay it for like another... Sounds like we got another 3 hours left. Gyro. I mean Black Blue. Kind of binged it, so I don't remember how long these sections are. Because, yeah, my thing is actually starting in 15 minutes. 50, not 40. I don't think they're going to make us go around the camp one more time. Because, like, in the first game, we just kind of got to the end and we left. We could stop here. A great cliffhanger. Alright then, we'll stop here. And then we'll do a short one tomorrow. I peeked at YouTube walkthrough and it is an hour. Okay. Oh, that's so annoying. I hate doing like... I hate when I'm so close to ending a game and then I only have an hour left. And then we have to do a whole stream, but like it's just for an hour. It's fine. We'll do it tomorrow. Or after my thing, I could do a short one after. We'll see. It'll be late though. We'll see. Let's save. Did I have plans on what game to do next? I have a couple of ideas. There's a visual novel I really wanted to play that's a bit... The art style, it's not very much like Fata Morgana, but it's got a similar... It gives me similar vibes in that it's got like... It's a historical visual novel, and the art style is really lovely. And not many people know about it, but the people that have played it have raved about it. Let me see if I can find it. I don't even remember the name. Like, the name is so hard to remember. But yeah, very few people have played it. Very few people know about it. Even when I searched up, like, new VNs of 2023, it doesn't pop up. But it's rated quite highly. And people tend to describe it like a novel that's in visual novel form. Like, it reads more like a classic book, which I thought was like, whoa, classic book. Okay, put it on my wish list. Where is it? It is called Hira Hira Hihiru. That's why I keep forgetting it. It's got such a funny name. Hira Hira Hihiru. But I wanted to play that, but it's £20 and I already spent a lot of money, so I'm going to put it off for a little bit. And I've got some short games that I already own. Like, where is my library? Just the promo art for this looks amazing, right? It looks beautiful. All the stills of it look really good too. It just gives me very strong Fata Morgana vibes. Like I feel like from what people say, it's quite a short game. But I'm down for a short game that's really good. But yeah, we can do that eventually. I'm not going to get it immediately after this one. I think the one that I want to do after this is maybe... I've got a couple of other short ones. I just need to look through it. Did I put it in my Saturday game list? Ooh, I've got If Found, Eliza, Genesis Noir, Tales Noir. Oh, is that Backbone? That's Backbone. Timely. Tohu. Tohu looks cute. Troublebrook. Troublebrook seems more like a detective game than a Saturday game. So we'll see about that. But yeah. We've got those options. There's also some games on my Switch that There's also some games on my I've got Troublebrook on here too. I've got it on my computer and on here. I might as well just play on computer then. Not that. There's also Golf Story. I don't know if Golf Story would be a Saturday game though. It's short, so it could fit. There were a couple that I I've got Transistor that I've never played. I swear I had more of that company's games. Oh well. We could just do a Tetris stream. Yeah, let's just do a Tetris 99 stream. Sure, that'll be our Saturday game. All right, guys. We'll end here. And tomorrow we'll finish the game for realsies. Oh, man. Like, every time I have plans, we're always about to finish game when I have plans. Every single time. All the time.